What's up, everybody? Here with my newest partner, Vibrant. They got us a couple of packages sent over. Everything to plumb and build the exhaust for the Vette should be in these boxes. So I am very excited here. The van hose, 16, 12. All of that. 4-inch stainless UJ. V-band. Full box full of fittings. Excited about all of this. I'd be using all their stuff even if they didn't want to partner with me, but seeing as they partnered with me makes it all that better. Aluminum tubing here. That'll be for something special. What do we got here? Oh, tons of fittings, even more fittings. All of this should plumb the entire car. Really excited to have all of their stuff on my car. You can see I stock a ton of their stuff in my shop already. So we're just gonna, use them as much as possible as always, and yeah, look forward to making a video with all their products. So thanks. All right, but first thing we're gonna get going on is we're gonna get going on the downpipe of the turbo system. So I've got some tight radius 4-inch bends from Vibrant that we're gonna have to use. So I'm gonna get going on building that. And we'll see how far we get on that. Hopefully, I've got my buddy Mike coming up. He's gonna help me again some more. So I'll probably have him get all the fittings on the car, make sure that all the fittings I ordered are gonna work the way I hoped. I've got to open up all of the AN bungs because I want those to slide over my tubes, my coolant and oil tubes. So I've got to bore out the center of those so they fit on, and then we'll weld those onto the ends. I got to cut the ends down and make sure that the fittings are going to fit in where I want them to fit. But yeah, we're going to get going on all that and see how. I got the new carbon fiber shaft for the car. Got it from Axle Exchange. They're in New Jersey. Great people to deal with. Really, this thing is gorgeous. So I'm really excited about this. It's super light. Should take the abuse I need to, and shouldn't have any driveline vibration. All right, so I got a good amount of the downpipe done. We've got a 90 down in there to go towards the back of the car. This is all pretty much laid out how I want it. I'll probably build a bracket from the frame up to that, maybe. I'm not sure yet. Matt's back working on finishing up his cage. Terry is over there working on his TDI swapped S10. Mike's over here running the lathe, machining some Vibrant bungs to fit around the outside of tubes for me. Oh yeah, Mike's got his safety squints on. But we're plugging right along, trying to get some stuff done, but we're getting there. Alrighty, so I'm under the car now. Here's the oil pan, and the exhaust comes down off the inner fender up there, scoots down through here, and real tight, nice and tight to the transmission, bell housing, all of that. And do one slight turn here, another one back, and then we'll transition to aluminum right here. These should hold the drive shaft in just fine. Oh yeah. Oh, that'll be mint. No, that isn't going anywhere. Beautiful. Alrighty, so I got most of the downpipe all figured out. Well, the downpipe is figured out, but I'm working on the full exhaust. So I've got the V-band welded. I've got a few bends going on here. It kicks up, and then right here, because it's behind the transmission, what I'm gonna do is we are going to go from stainless, and then it's gonna be aluminum for the rest of the way back. And the way I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna get a couple of V-bands. One is a stainless V-band from Vibrant, and the other is an aluminum V-band from Vibrant. And we are going to take the male side of the aluminum and the female side of the stainless, and they will interlock together and clamp together just like a normal V-band. So that'll go right in. This will go on the stainless side, this will go on the aluminum side, and that is how we will get them to merge together. Hi Matt, you good? You need a hand? You're actually stuck. It's fun welding cages, isn't it? Yeah, fun. Yeah, and you're just MIG welding yours. You should try TIG welding one. So anyway, I got all the vibrant stuff laid out for the car. So everything is hopefully gonna work how I hoped it will. I've got to weld on all of my bungs. I had Mike modify them on the lathe. So basically these are gonna slide over all the tubes that I bent up versus like the tube fitting over them. So the dash 12 ones machined inside, so that'll just run, I'll just run a bead around the outside of that. Same with the 16s, those are bored out to a 1-inch tube as well. Mike spent entirely too much time doing those, so yeah, but they look pretty. They look very pretty for me to just destroy them with a weld. So but we are making some good progress on this. I've got the V-band tacked here. I just got my exhaust bracket. I left that right here. So this bracket here is going to go something like this up to the tranny cross member, and that will support that. I'm going to build another bracket here that is going to couple nutserts here, weld over to this pipe, and that should secure everything really nicely. All right, so while I am working on the exhaust, I got Mike making some hoses for the dry sump. So we've got some of these really cool trick orb dash 12 fittings. So it's a 90-degree ORB. I've got one right here. It's a 90-degree ORB dash 12 hose end. And I've got 3 of them on my dry sump pump. So obviously with this being super tight to the chassis, I needed one way to come out of the pump. They're definitely a little tricky to get to in this car, but they are really awesome. So, all right, so I got the exhaust built. It's all tacked together at least, and then I've got to just hang it in a couple more spots. So right here, it splits to aluminum. So there's a vibrant stainless V-band, and then this is a vibrant aluminum V-band, and then it transitions to aluminum up over the axle, and then dumps right there. So I'm gonna build one bracket right here, hold it up just off of this tube, and then I'll build one right here to just make sure that this is stable. So essentially the reason I'm putting one here is if we ever have to pull the transmission, you can undo this V-band, this pipe drops out, oh, and then this hanger and that hanger, this tube drops out, and then this pipe will stay right in place and won't have to deal with it. You know, it'll just be the drive shaft. The drive shaft should be able to come out the bottom or the top, and should be pretty easy right on the ground. Exhaust is done. Hey, a-hole, trying to make a video here. What the, what, figure it out. Well, should have done that like weeks ago. Dragging your feet, showing up late. It's a nice workbench you got there. So, got the exhaust all wrapped up, other than just finish welding it. It's all fabricated. I've got to clean that weld up a little bit. Looks like hell I welded it in place, but yeah, it came out really good. It fits nice. Definitely hangs lower than I wanted it to, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, really stoked. So I gotta pull it out of the car. I want to make sure that this pipe here will remove the way I wanted it to, but I think that won't be much of an issue, and then I can start burning it all together. Alrighty, so I got the exhaust all welded up. Came out pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. But all the aluminum's done, all the stainless is done. I got all my hangers burned on. So it's all done. So pretty rigid. Excited to see how it's gonna sound once I get a motor in it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.